Thank you for your question. Reducing road danger is not just a moral obligation, it's central to creating a city where people feel confident to walk, cycle and travel sustainably. That's why tackling road danger is central to our transport strategy and why TfL takes decisive action after every serious incident. Since my Vision Zero action plan was launched in 2018, TfL, in collaboration with the London boroughs and the Met Police, has delivered real, tangible progress to make London streets safer, and I want to thank the Assembly member for her support on this issue. This includes delivering 20 miles per hour schemes, building safer junctions and new cycleways, and ensuring the highest vision standards for HGVs. The result of these actions is 24% fewer people killed or seriously injured in London in 2024 compared to the 2010-2014 baseline. This is a reduction of 1,162 people injured in that year alone. TfL monitors collisions on its network and focuses investment through its Safe and Healthy Streets programme. TfL also continuously looks at data to identify the most high-risk locations of the network to ensure it makes the most effective interventions. If a fatal collision on the TfL road network does occur, TfL has a dedicated process. This includes carrying out a Go Look See, where TfL officers go to the location to determine whether the location is safe and if any assets need repairing. TfL also has a proactive and comprehensive highway inspection regime. In addition, TfL officers also aim to undertake a site visit with the Met Police Service to observe behaviours of road users and understand the circumstances of the collision. If any initial observations are made which require minor changes, such as additional signage or road markings, these are actioned. These steps ensure that TfL can learn from any tragic incidents and take measures to improve safety. TfL will also await the outcome of any police investigation before bringing forward any significant proposals for the location. Speed is the single most important factor in the likelihood and severity of a collision, with collision data showing that the faster a vehicle is travelling, the more likely a collision and the more severe an injury will be. That's why 267 kilometres of TfL's road network is now covered by 20 miles per hour, delivered through its Lowering Speeds programme. TfL is also committed to supporting people impacted by incidents on London's road with its long-term road victim support service and the Zero Hope line. I'm pleased that the government's now published their road safety strategy, and this will be followed up shortly by TfL's Vision Zero action plan.
Thank you, Mr Mayor, and I want to pick up on behaviour. On Monday, I visited Kenworthy Road in Hackney, where Harry Webb, a 27-year-old music student, was hit and killed by a driver doing more than 50 miles an hour in a 20 mph speed limit. This was just over 2 years ago. Kenworthy Road has heavy traffic, bleak, high-speed roads at each end, speeding north to Stansted and south towards Blackwall Tunnel. There are streets like this all across London. Given the expense and length of time taken to physically transform hostile roads like this, will your Vision Zero Action Plan 2 include plans to address the culture of unsafe driving in London?
Which I also met Harry's parents with Caroline, and it's thought-provoking and demands we take action. In relation to Kenworthy Road, I think we need to do better than just deliver a crossing, so we're doing work in relation to this. I know she's being kept abreast of progress there. Can I take away her challenge about culture and how we can change culture? She'll have heard, hopefully, in the radio and elsewhere some of the things TfL are trying to do to change and make people aware, particularly drivers and so forth. So let's take away what more we can do to change culture. But again, any ideas she's got, TfL, when it comes to the partnership work she's doing, more than happy to work with her about these sorts of issues.
Yeah, I think what's really important is that these roads are made safe for the communities that are living alongside them, and that they're not just treated like motorways for people passing through. The communities remember the people who die in their local streets, and sometimes it just feels like TfL has almost forgotten them. So we just need real action to make a shift on here. But I need to, yeah.
I would just push back that TfL's rejected their views and stuff. That's a bit unfair. I mean, TfL,
what I mean is TfL gets it. TfL understands Vision Zero, but I was told about a woman who had died in the same location back in 2010, Mrs. Murphy. Her name is still remembered by people living nearby where Harry Webb was also killed. It is, there is trauma on our streets, and I'm just trying to express the urgency for us to take real action. Thank you.
No, can I thank the member for the work she does with us on this issue? Thank you.